Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome if it's your first time here. I'm Kerry, and this channel is all about me helping you to rediscover your personal sovereignty. And what personal sovereignty is, it's knowing who you are, what your values are, what your desires and your wants and your dreams are, and then living your life in total alignment with those things without needing the validation or the permission or the approval of anybody else. Personal sovereignty is standing in your own empowerment, living your life the way you want, and finding personal happiness. So this is the next in the series called Self-Love Toolkit. And in my last video, I did say that I was going to talk about the elements of self-worth. However, there is something which has been on my mind. I've been wanting to talk to you about this for quite some time, and that is the subject of being your own best friend. I had a message from one of my very best friends earlier today, which basically she felt like she'd made a mistake, and so she was just beating herself up about it. She was calling herself all of these negative things and saying she was stupid, that she didn't deserve the things that she had because she'd made this mistake. She was just so hard on herself, and I just wanted to sort of talk to you about this. And I wanted to start by saying that yes, it's a cliche, but it's true. You really are the one person you spend the most time with, and you deserve to be treated well, not just by people around you, but also by yourself. We've all done it, haven't we? We've all made a mistake, and we've all said, oh God, you're so stupid for making this mistake. You're so pathetic for letting this or that get to you, or you're never going to amount to anything because you failed that test, whatever. But also we look in the mirror, don't we, and we go, I don't like my stomach, or I don't like my hair, I don't like my eyes, I don't like this, don't like that, I don't like how tall I am. These are things that you would never say to your best friend, would you? You would never say to your best friend, you're so stupid. You're never going to amount to anything. I don't like your hair. You never say that to her or him. Best friends are there to support each other, to care for each other, to help each other through the hard times, and to celebrate life together, enjoy each other during the good times. Realistically, the only person that you know is going to 100% be in your life, day in, day out, morning, noon and night, is yourself. I'm not going to tell you just to stop this negative self-talk, because just saying don't do it, you know you shouldn't do it, you know it's not good for you, but you still do it. And so I want to dig in to why we say these things to ourselves. I think we've touched on it before in a previous video, and I've certainly had a conversation recently with somebody about this, and it's that the people closest to us are the ones who treat us the worst, who hurt us the most, and they're the ones who feel as though they have kind of a free license to say or do whatever they like. Just for a moment, examine how that statement makes you feel. Hopefully feel outraged. How nobody else has the right to talk to you in a way that is designed to hurt you. And I want you to apply that outrage to the things that you say to yourself that hurt you. I want you to be outraged just for a minute. Not guilty, okay? Not guilty. Outraged. Remember the last time you said something negative to yourself, and I want you to be outraged that you would speak to yourself like that. In the same way you'd be outraged if a friend spoke to you like that. And by doing that, by becoming outraged at bad treatment from yourself and from everybody else, you're holding yourself to a higher standard, and that standard is that you get treated well by everybody. And not only are you holding other people to that standard, you are also holding yourself to that standard. I want you to be outraged whenever anybody, especially yourself, is unkind. Becoming your own best friend is both easy and difficult. It's easy because you only have yourself to answer for, but it's difficult for the exact same reason. If a friend spoke to you badly, if they told you were pathetic, chances are you'd talk to somebody about it and you'd go and get support. If you call yourself pathetic, who are you going to go to for support? can't really go to a friend, can you, and say, you know, oh, I've been beating myself up, because you don't really want to admit to that. However, by putting that standard in place of I will be treated well by everybody, including myself, now you've got something to work with, haven't you? So if you find yourself, if you catch yourself thinking those thoughts, you can stop yourself straight away. And you can choose a better thought. Your first thought might be, oh my God, I'm such an idiot. And yeah, okay, you made a mistake, so what? Everyone makes mistakes. Thing is, what are you going to do with that mistake? Are you going to beat yourself up and treat yourself like your worst enemy? Or are you going to treat yourself like your best friend? What would you say to your best friend if they came and said that, and told you that they'd made a mistake? You tell them it was okay, that you were there for them, that you would support them and help them. You'd help them fix it, or you'd help them move on from it. And that's what you need to do to replace these, I'm such an idiot, I made a mistake, and turn it into, I made a mistake, what can I do about it? Because the first one, I'm an idiot, is making yourself a victim. It's bullying yourself and turning yourself into a victim. And the second one is you stepping up into your personal sovereignty and becoming more empowered. And when you're working from a place of empowerment, you can fix those mistakes, or you can learn from those mistakes if the mistake is something that's not fixable, because not everything can be fixed, and not everything should be fixed. And this is what you'd be telling your best friend, isn't it? Some things you've got to let go. When those little thoughts start creeping in, imagine you're talking to your best friend. What would you say to him or her? And choose your battles. What can you change? What can't you change? What do you have control over? What do you not have control over? Stop wasting your precious energy and time on things that you cannot control and that you cannot change. If you're not happy with being the height you are, there's nothing you can do about that. Actually, there is something you can do. You can stand, you can put your shoulders back, you can put your head up, you can step into your sovereignty, into your power, and you can own whoever and whatever you are. If you don't like your hair, you can dye that, can't you? So that's something that you can change. That's something you can make a plan to change into something that you like. If you don't like the way you speak to yourself, that's something that you can change. You can always change your beliefs. You can change your habits. You can change your behaviour. You can change your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings. You can change all of that. You can change it all. And you can make a commitment to treat yourself the way that you have decided through your standards that you deserve to be treated. Hold yourself to that standard. So to be your best friend, treat yourself like you are your very best friend, because you are. You're the one who's always there for you. You're the one who's always there to support you, the one you can always turn to, the one you can always look in the mirror, look in the eye and say, you know, I need you, I love you, I need your help. And you are the one who has the power within you to be your own best friend. And that comes from treating yourself that way. Watch your thoughts. Watch your energy. And remember always that you have a choice about how you treat yourself. I've got a little task for you, and that is, I want right now, as soon as this video finishes, go look in the mirror, look yourself dead in the eye and say, you are a brilliant person. You're wonderful. I love you and I think you're fantastic. Exactly the same as if your best friend was feeling a bit crappy and a bit low. Go and say to yourself the things that you would say to your best friend, and make a commitment right now that you're from now on, forever onwards, going to be your best friend. You're going to be the friend to yourself that you've always wanted. If you want more of this, there's more videos coming. The next one next week is definitely going to be the 6 elements of self-worth. And then after that, I've got a couple of others, including how to reward yourself for the things that you do. I'm going to be digging further into each of the elements. And this series was only going to be a week, but I think it's just going to carry on because I'm really enjoying bringing this to you. So hit subscribe below and the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. You're all wonderful, and you deserve a best friend in yourself. Take care of yourselves. Bye.